Jaq asks,
Erik shows.
competitive Excel.
Microautomated.
I've seen a lot of your examples that use paste special to do a certain thing. One of the ones I like to use is the paste count by background color. And I noticed that uses the clipboard quite a bit. Can you show me how to do that if I want to do that in one of my own commands when I'm setting up?
Sure, let's do a simple example. So one thing that is very common in esports is you get an answer, but then the answer has to be rounded to one decimal place, let's say. So I'm going to do a quick example of turning round one decimal place not only into a robot command to round to one decimal place, but also into a paste special round to one decimal place. So we'll do this really quickly. Let's take a look. So I'm going to start with pi, our 3.14159. And we are going to, in a separate cell, we're going to round that to one decimal place. So now I have the formula that I want to turn into a robot command.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring up the command palette, type plus plus, hit enter on Excel formula command. It will turn that into, take that formula and automatically put it right in here. I'm going to call this round to one decimal. I'm going to give it a launch code of R1 to make it super fast and easy to type in. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK.
Okay.
So now we have round to one decimal place. We can try this out over here. And if we do R1, we'll get round to one decimal place, and boom, we rounded that. But we haven't yet done the paste version. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that same command and we're going to do plus plus. And instead of using the default that we had, we are going to, we'll call this paste round one decimal. And instead of the active cell formula here, what we're going to type in is clipboard. And the way that this works is wherever you have this clipboard application expression, it's going to be substituted with the range address of what the cells that you copied. That's the only thing that we changed in here. And I'm going to go ahead and I am going to add a user context filter to this so that it only shows up when the clipboard has Excel data and when the active cell is blank, just so that we are only showing it active cell is empty. So that'll make it so that this is only available to run if we did copy something and we're in a blank cell. So now we have paste round to one decimal place. So now I can copy this cell, come over here and do paste round one and hit enter, and boom, we did that.
Nice.
So that's an example of creating a paste special using the clipboard. You can also do this with your own lambdas. You can pass the clipboard as a range object to VBA if you want to have a macro that you pass that as a range to. There's all sorts of really creative stuff you can do with that.
Excellent. That is a really, really useful feature.